Well, one of the things we're noticing is that warmer air trying to edge back into much of southern Illinois. You can see it's just out to the west of Missouri. The area across central eastern Missouri is far enough away from this upper low, which is showing up in the blue here. Paducah, 9 degrees below average over the last 24 hours. You can see where we are. We're still talking about some fairly chilly numbers, averaging about 3 to 5 degrees below average across much of southern Illinois. I think we're going to get that out of here, and it's really going to warm up pretty nicely as we head through the next 24 hours. So we're headed generally in the right direction. It was even cooler this past weekend, but as we get into the brand new week, overall it does look like temperatures are going to be warming up fairly quickly here as we see the upper low disappearing. So let's see what it's going to look like as we head through the next 24 hours. Here we are right now, and as we head through the overnight hours by 4 a.m., we're just looking at just a couple light spits of rain here and there. You can see for the most part, though, it's very dry across most of the area. And again, just a couple sprinkles. Could be the kind of deal where it's sprinkling across the street, and where you are, it's totally dry. It's just not going to rain much. In fact, you can see a few clouds left over as we head through Monday afternoon. There's a couple of showers attempting to show up as we head through the afternoon, but for the most part, again, it's just going to be dry as we see the upper low disappearing to the east. There will be some clouds that translate in and out of the region once in a while, but the trend will be our friend if you like the warmer weather for sure. In fact, as we take kind of a broader look at it, you can see there's the upper low lifting into Canada, filling, weakening as we call it, just filling in with the more clouds and weakening, kind of dissipating altogether. So by Monday at 11 p.m., we're left with dry conditions. There's more rain back out to the west. Now, this will try to work up through Arkansas, Oklahoma, try to reach us, but you can see the dry air really hammers it good. So we're not going to be looking at much in the way of any kind of rain around here. We will see this kind of shunted to the south and east with some showers and thunderstorms across parts of Alabama into Georgia as we head through the next couple of days, along about midweek or so. In fact, our rainfall totals look very peltry as we head through the next several days. We're looking at less than 1 inch. We could actually use a bit more rain. I know it's hard to believe with all the rain we've had, but the short-term drought has come up just a little in spite of all the rain we've had. So we will see some occasional light showers or sprinkles trying to move in around the upper low. It's not going to do much, though, and it's not going to add up to anything. There's no flood risk at all. Back in the mid-60s as we head through the daytime on Monday. Northwest winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So now we're switching from that east wind to the northwest wind, and that's the drier air coming in, which will descend and warm up as we head through the next several days. In fact, I think if you like the drier weather and the milder temperatures, you're going to love the 7-day. In fact, we're looking at mid-60s for the high Monday. Tuesday, 76 degrees. We get into Wednesday, we're looking at mid-70s, and Thursday, Friday, low to mid-70s. And how about Mother's Day weekend? Looks just about perfect for mom weather-wise. 76 degrees for the high Saturday and 81 for Mom's Day. That'll be the 180 we have all week, 81 degrees with a mix of clouds and sun. Lows trending up, barely in the 50s by the time we get to the latter half of the weekend. Enjoy.